Okay, people that are boycotting Starbucks, I have a genuine question for you. Please don't cancel me. Genuine question.
Hey y'all, I'm back. My account is severely suppressed because I am in the shadow realm. So if you want to share any of the videos that I put out there, that would be gratefully appreciated because I have a feeling no one's going to see them because they have all been about what's going on in the world. And yeah, TikTok's doing a really good job of suppressing us who are talking about everything. So if you want to share our stuff, we'd appreciate it. Okay? All right. But I'm about to go and roast some people. So if you're ready for that, let's go. All right. So first, I just want to talk about this whole thing called boycott fatigue. I don't know what that means because literally you people who are on this app and on the internet talking about you have boycott fatigue are lame. 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 You want to know why? Because boycotting is one of the easiest ways for you to help the people in the world who are going through atrocities. Boycotting places that are supporting the oppressor, literally one of the easiest things you can be doing right now. Like literally one of the easiest things. If you don't have money, if you don't want to post on your socials about this, if whatever, boycotting these places like Starbucks is one of the easiest literal things you can be doing right now. Like literally. And I just don't understand, like, do you all like spending money or something? Because that makes no sense to me. Also, like, grow up. Grow up, okay? My first time boycotting in my life was in 2012 when I first heard about the farm workers and what they have been going through, which look it up. Look up the Immokalee workers. Look up the Fair Food Agreement and find out information about that because they have been boycotting several places, including Chipotle, McDonald's, Wendy's, and several other places. My first time doing a boycott with around the farm workers, which if you want me to make a video on that, I can to bring you up to speed on that. But basically, I helped to boycott at a Chipotle, and I was boycotting Chipotle for a while, and then they finally decided to sign the Fair Food Agreement, and everything was good. And basically what the Fair Food Agreement is that they want these companies and these fast food restaurants and these grocery stores to give, I don't remember the amount, I'll look it up for you guys, but basically they want to give them a percentage of the profits from, their sales and stuff to the farm workers who are being basically brutalized to pick your fruits and vegetables in the fields. And so I was like, no, we don't stand for that. So I boycotted Chipotle. They finally signed the Fair Food Agreement. I never eat at McDonald's anymore, so it didn't matter. It was a very easy protest, but basically I boycotted McDonald's and they are on the Fair Food Agreement. I boycotted and still am Wendy's, who have not signed yet, which again, I can make a video on this whole thing to bring you up to speed on what is going on with that. But basically, what I'm trying to say is boycotts, number one, take time. It did not happen overnight that Chipotle signed the Fair Food Agreement. It took months, years for Chipotle to get their act together. Same with McDonald's. Okay, so these boycotts are not going to end overnight. So you're going to have to just suck it up. Oh my gosh, I can't get my caramel macchiato. Oh my gosh, I can't watch Loki right now. Oh my gosh, I can't eat poison from McDonald's. Like, grow up. Grow up. Most of the people saying this haven't even experienced any ounce of what the Palestinians are going through, any ounce of what Sudan or the Congolese people are going through, any ounce of what any marginalized, oppressed person has gone through in this world. Because you guys are just so freaking selfish who have never had to go through any of this. Most of your ancestors are the oppressors anyways, and that's why you're not willing to stand up for these people. You're not. You're not. Because if you really were, you could do the bare minimum and not eat at a McDonald's and not stream things on Disney Plus or go to a Disney theme park, not drink at a Starbucks. Like, it's not hard. And another thing, the Starbucks workers have asked us to protest and boycott because they're going through their own stuff with their union. because Starbucks sucks. And they have been abusing them for years. And they just started their union a few years ago, and they're trying to get traction with that. And so by us not boycotting these places, it really looks bad on us. And it really isn't helping anybody. It really isn't helping anybody. Okay? And then, right? Which these things are so easy and simple for you guys to do. So you guys are just being idiots and jerks because you can't act like real human beings. Like, please grow up. Please grow up. Then you have this whole thing with these influencers and celebrities and whether or not it's important for them to be talking about what's going on in the world. Yes, it's important. Yes, it's important. Nobody asked for you guys to be PhD level on what's going on in the world. But you have influence. That's why they call you influencers. Let's stop the cap. Let's stop the cap, okay? The fact that there are literally people on this app, on the internet, in real life, who can post one random thing and get millions and millions of people to go and support that. Case in point, Kai Cenat. How in the world did he get his millions and millions of followers to come to New York City and start a whole riot over some PS5s? And they were kids, teenagers. Like, let's be so serious right now and stop acting like you guys don't have the reach that you guys have. You have a lot of reach. You do. You have a lot of reach. You have a lot of supporters. And a lot of them are young and don't know what's going on in the world. And the way that we keep these kids ignorant is by not talking about this stuff. And it's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. Okay? Shout out to all the kids who are bright, young, charismatic, and care about what's going on in the world. But there are a lot of your peers who are not, who follow these influencers on the internet, whether that's on Twitch, whether that's on Instagram, on this app, whatever. It doesn't matter. They talk, they follow these people, and they follow their lead. And because they follow their lead that way, they are automatically going to fully support whatever they say. And if they're not talking about what's going on in the world, these kids are never going to know what's going on in the world. And that, to me, is disgusting. It's just disgusting. So, yes, all of you who are sitting on your ass, acting like you're too privileged, acting like you don't know what's going on, acting like you don't know enough about the situation, acting like you can't just say out of your mouth, I do not support genocide. I do not support the killing of innocent people. Please, we need to do something about this. Here's one way you can do it. All it takes is one video. All it takes is one video. Get off your ass and do something. I'm sick and tired of having to watch these complacent ass people have these dumb conversations when literally people are dying every second of every day, not only in Palestine, not only in Gaza, but in Sudan, but in the Congo. I literally just yesterday watched, or maybe it was the day before, watched a man in the Congo light himself on fire to get our attention about what's going on over there. This is not fun and games. This is not cute. You can boycott these things. You can speak up. Stop acting like lazy ass Westerners and get off your ass and do something, because it's sick and tiring watching you guys sit on your ass and contemplate your navel about how, oh, well, I don't know enough. I can't do this. Boycott fatigue that, blah, blah, blah. Because if boycott didn't work, because if protest didn't work, because if collective energy did not work, my ancestors would still be in chains. And a lot of my community still are in those jails right now. I'm sick and tired of all of you and your complacent attitudes. Grow up. Grow up. This is not a game. This is not cute, fun things. People are dying. Children are dying.